What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Of course, I'm dealing with stupid technical difficulties here. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen, as we deal with technology that's really a pain in the ass. Technology sucks, it sucks, it sucks so much. What, they got a bowling game? No shit. Shut up. Shut up, bro. No, they don't. What up, Z-Boy? What's up, son? Trying to get this damn thing to start, but Microsoft being stupid right now. Like always. Bro. Pissing me off, pissing me off, it's pissing me off, it's pissing me off. Update available. Every time I do an update, it fucks up more. I mean, this bitch will not play the shit, bro. Play, yay, yay, yay. Wow, dude. Thank you, man. Lord have mercy. How y'all doing today, guys and girls? Who's all flying? Who is all flying? Who is all flying? Alright, I gotta figure out the sound and...
With Cox Internet, when you move,
you don't get no free advertisement here, biatch. No, I don't want to pay for YouTube. Biatch. Come on, man. That ain't even shit going on. Well, get off the screen, man, so I can do shit. Oh, somebody, hold on, I'm responding. Alright, la 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 la. I am a little behind here once again, y'all. We are getting there. We are getting there.
Super fascinating. Wow.
You guys, I'm gonna check the weight and balance still, so feel free to hook my hoses up the way you know I like them. I'll hook them to the tanks, but if you guys can run them down, and you can pull them to the
It's good that we have all those.
I don't know. Tell Josh to call him because I don't
Make
know.
sure we stay up, huh? Are y'all excited?
Yeah, we're really excited. Gotta stay warm though.
I know.
It's very cold.
That's the question. What do you wear in a hot air balloon?
Exactly. Something big, especially whenever it's like
Something
whenever it's
big.
like 50 degrees out.
How about this?
Oh, that's even better. 100 times better.
I normally wear a gown, and that didn't happen yet.
I need one of those Sub-Zero big jackets they wear to like expeditions to Antarctica and stuff like that.
Yeah. So my son was saying we got one in Oregon, a big thick, like, you know, kind of a rain all-weather jacket. He's like,
something-
Mom, I
some
should have
for
brought
all-
that. This is interesting, seeing this whole thing get put together.
Yeah.
Cool. 23 knots. Holy shit.
Y'all do this all the time, don't you?
Yeah, if Tommy could screw right, he'd be all right.
Aww.
That's fucked up.
Y'all love each other so much.
You were hogging the foothold.
Notice I didn't use a
foothold to get up here.
Well, you know what?
Babe.
You might be just about an inch taller than me, but that's about it, shorty.
Yeah, 11 knots there.
And that's the tarp, I'm assuming, for the balloon. Hey, Frederick, do they have a name for their balloon company or their crew here? Is there a name for their balloon group?
Well, I mean, it's sponsored by Sango, but
Is that you?
yes, me.
That's you. Mike, hi.
Hi, how you doing? Oh, live?
No, we're not live. We're just doing video.
Oh, great, it's great to be on your video.
Yeah.
Welcome to.
Yeah.
I think he meant welcome to Natchez. And that's your dad, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what's the name? It's Sango, sponsored by Sango?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that?
Dude, the
It's
winds
our
are
last
high
name,
everywhere.
Sanguinetti, but we just cut out the Anetti and we just put an O. It's a lot
Winds
more
are
catchy.
high
So is
everywhere
every
right now,
balloon
bro.
group, like sponsored by somebody?
What is
That's a good question.
Salem looking like over
I'm
here?
just familiar that
What we
that
looking
this
like?
one's sponsored. I'm sure a lot of them are.
Alright, we're going to Salem. This looks like a good little spot. We're going to go to
Okay. So what do y'all do?
airport.
Ah, you sell cars. That makes sense. He's got Buick and GMC. Are y'all the sponsors every year?
Okay.
Yes, we are with this team.
All right, fabulous.
Yeah, because you know why?
Why?
We're good at it.
Why?
You're gonna see just how good we are.
Oh my goodness.
I don't do anything without. I flew yesterday though.
So you're good at this. You know kind of what's going on. How many times have you flown?
Yesterday was.
Yeah, we're going to fly over here.
6
And
times.
this is only the best place I could find winds at. Everything else is freaking 16, 20 knots. We'll just take off from this airport.
That's good because I was a little concerned about safety.
Alright, where's the wind blowing? This is the socks. This way. I'm good. We'll take off right here.
No, I don't.
Alright, now we good. Got the thing laid down.
Thirsty, smell it. And that's for the targets. You should have something that Abby, I haven't had a chance to be scared because I've been videoing this for you. So you're welcome and thank you. Got all your things done? Are you going to be throwing the targets, Mike? No? I think you should. So are all of these balloon festivals competitions?
Yes, no, and some are very competitive.
Guys always got to make a
Live
competition.
Make sure
time.
when we get before you get, make sure you get a good shot.
Live time.
I've got
Live weather.
plenty of that. Is that the name of
What's
the
up,
team?
fam?
Are we on team Sango? I chatted with the car guy a little bit. Team Sango. Oh, this is the good stuff. I get my
Sango.
boss right.
I didn't brief everyone on how it has done this before, but once I start to go hot, you can take video now back here, but once I start to add hot air and it stands up, don't anyone get between the truck and the basket because that's a tie off.
good, Joe. Take your time, brother. We just now putting cold air in it.
Where did it go? Who's in there? Oh, what are y'all? You're manning your post. He's manning his post. So what's he doing in there?
Put the parachute up.
Okay, that's the ocean parachute.
No, the parachute that closes off the opening of the top of the envelope.
So is that something that's always disabled?
When he starts to come down or land, that comes down. That helps him land.
This is so cool.
And we trying to make it look real, bro.
That was perfect.
It is. But this picks up audio really well.
Now it is pretty cool. I want to step back so you can see it. It's like a big old deflated balloon. It's gonna be in the air pretty soon. It's been 25 minutes since we arrived here at the, we're at a community college over here in Natchez. There's a nice big lot. It's been about 25 minutes that we've been on the ground putting all this together, but we are about to be airborne, so I can't wait.
People taking pictures.
Hi, where y'all from? Ah, so you're just checking out the balloons getting started, huh? You're taking pictures? Don't mind me. Do your thing.
All right, let's check out the center again.
Look what we got over here. We got a Tommy. Tommy really does have a very important job, other than comic relief. See, you have a serious job. Totally.
Well, we out here because all the other winds have been like 16 to 20 knots. That's the only place that I could find with really any good winds. So, fuck it. Why not? New place, new spot. Who knows? He said, what the fuck is going on? So stupid. There's live weather, live time, all that shit.
Well, my feet are soaking wet, y'all. Whew. It is a very wet field and my feet are soaking wet. Something I do want to go over is what to wear when you're up there. It's going to be chilly. I'm going to grab my crap.
your thing, Joe. Take off whenever, Joe. We good, bro. Whenever you ready, homie. Have a safe flight, safe landing, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Yeah, the winds are pretty slow till you get up there. Alright, got a second balloon getting ready to take off. Remember, we're on live weather, live time, with no adjustments needed.
Is if you feel like it's not safe to launch, you'll give us a thumbs down. When we are safe to launch, you'll give us a thumbs up, and you'll point to the nearest tracker. Does that make sense? Thank you. You do want to get in that habit.
Yes, no, it's on the list. Checks there about right there for the launch.
Because not everybody is, all the time you're going to fly in these nice conditions.
Right. Should be on.
That's kind of neat how they just sort of hung around for a minute, isn't it? Okay, did you find your checklist was working for you? going west.
Except that I've been around the lens, so I mean, it is, but not really.
See, it's happening to them. One of their balloon people going north, they're going west. Look, it happens, y'all. It's crazy. That's real life, man, I guess. Maybe we weren't tripping the whole fucking time.
Get up, way that they're at, and ride this out that direction. And we can get. I think correct me if I'm wrong here, but pretty much always stay on the same mark circle if possible.
Ideally, yep.
But we do have access up to 94. There's some access on this side.
Some, yeah.
Get in like around the bluffs area a little bit. Down around. It does get a little bit trickier. Stay this side of Mark Circle. That would be okay. So yeah, that direction is the side of Mark Circle.
Okay.
There's definitely a downward pull happening right now.
We can see, I think it was our
Springs Tower, this is Hot Air Balloon November 74008.
Joey, what are you doing?
I feel like Terry's
He's just going through buildings and shit. He's fucking like wally-whopping fucking buildings over there.
November 74008.
Yeah, having fun racking up on them bills. And them insurance claims.
All the way to the right, slowing up, right?
Yep. It's on the right frequency because we heard them.
Big button on the side.
Yeah, I think you're doing it right. I noticed Terry. And so how would you compare Terry and Corey in their
Springs Tower, this is Hot Air Balloon November 74008. Copy that. Thank you.
So in this situation, I'm watching Corey's shadow. And so I want to see whether that drainage is still there. I think it's going to disappear pretty quickly because I think more of a Okay, so in terms of access to sort of spot from the air, you can see where the grass changes color. The ops fence is that gray fence. Yep. And so this is the airport proper that sort of jags in, and then that's the base BX. This brown building on the south end of that, that is a red zone. There's only 2 red zones on Peterson, and that's one of them. The other one is up sort of in the middle of the base. They're near those green buildings, green, blue, whatever color that is. And then this, of course, is the new Mark Shuffle. If you compare it to the old Mark Shuffle, it sort of winds around and then almost goes parallel there. And obviously we can get on the base if we need to, but it's a hassle. You can get into this field, as you know. We can get into this field. Getting into that field is possible but tricky. And then of course I just avoid the tank farm if I can.
Tequila Sunrise to Chase, radio check. It's pretty hard bank.
Here. Oh, yeah.
He's actually bumping back out. He was almost knife edge.
Oh, really? So you can see we're Highway 24. And this is Highway 94. It's just on the other side of the White Rocks. Goes out to Mayfield. Right. Highway 24 goes out at the and then you can see Mark Schiffel goes up there. So
Hey,
we're
look at
currently at
the
the
loads down there, y'all.
Right, we will be. And then you can see, once we get up past 24,
Burps and farts are
there is a
funny. I
little
don't
bit
give
of
a fuck
access
with
on that side
nobody.
of Mark Shuffle for a little bit. Then no man's land, and then there's access again up around, say, Constitution-ish.
All stuff that happens.
Yep. The nice thing is, things like the radio, that's a relatively low cost, especially with this glimpse technology we're flying in town. It's a luxury, but neither us nor the crew really should depend on it.
Right.
You got a pretty good clip on it. One of the things that tells me is that as that shift occurs on the ground, this layer will drop down, and so if we were to fly long enough, it would end up being a breezy land.
It's a very nice little flight, man. Very calm and
Like what
relaxed.
Jerry's
Much
doing
needed.
is calculating his rate of speed. So he's got a landing in mind, and he's dropped down in order to slow down so that he can land up around the water treatment or 24 or something like that and still get his full hour. Corey's just Okay. Yep. Yeah, however, we should stay above it. Airplane's taking off. You know, I've lived here 13 years now. This view never gets old. Looking at Terry's shadow, I think he is moving a little bit north and east. What do you think? So that's fine, but the further east you get, as you know, then you get up here and then you've got to work harder and harder to get back into an accessible point. Because even right on 94 is a possible landing spot, but it's a pain in the butt because you got
ready to inflate, I could hear him talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he probably mashed some buttons.
Probably. Little driveway entered here.
Yeah.
That's what we would call the old East Gate.
Oh yeah,
And you can actually get see the orange barriers?
Yes.
You can actually drive in and you can get past those barriers. And that is technically outside of the base.
Sure.
So I've landed in that either on the ridge or on the road a couple of times, and it's a little bit wonky to get around the barriers, but it ends up being fine. Okay, so we have to be aware that Terry might jump up in front of us.
Yes. And we're above him, so we got to get in there early.
Right. It actually looks like he's turned more due north. Because doesn't it look like he's just sort of facing us a little bit?
One of us is going, I feel like we're getting closer to this side of him.
Yeah. Which is which? How would you feel about dropping down to his level and taking some of the speed out? Give us just a little bit more time. Yep. Now that it looks like he's not headed to the right. Maybe that was intentional. Maybe it was a subconscious realization that we could fly without him. Yeah, as we fly more with it, I'm a fan of that little vent. Vent like this, right? Okay, so now we've initiated the descent. We're dropping now, and so the thing to be aware of is what I would call the appearance of a collision course. Right. And although we know we can avoid them, we don't want them to feel like we're creating a dangerous situation. So now you can go ahead and start to soften that a little bit. Eventually, as we come down, we don't know where, but we should experience that slowdown. But either way, we'll plan to fly over him, and if we slow down in front of him, then great. Okay, here's that right turn, and here's the slowdown. Nice. So from my perspective, feel free to take it all the way down to the ground. Going to level us out and I think actually create a little bit of awareness. Hazards, obviously we have the big power lines here. We've got the rock bluff in front of us and then Terry's in front of us. Everything else out here is wide open. Going up a little bit. Logical to believe there's power lines going into the water treatment plant. But just something to be aware of in that when you get into that industrial world, there's a possibility that you're going to see that, you know, one main They're small, but I see them. Again, yeah, it should be right up this canyon. We won't get that push quite as much, but a little bit. National Geographic today, and these folks were on an uninhabited island somewhere off of South America, like a few hundred miles off the coast. And they were on the wind side, and then they got the windy side. The shadow side was perfectly clean and pristine, National Geographic kind of stuff, right? They went to the other one, and it was just covered in plastic and trash. They all washed out for hundreds of miles. It was so sad.
College kids have discovered or invented bacteria that eats plastic.
Really?
Working on way too
sounds fantastic. Chemistry for the win, huh? Just so that you know, if you were to come right along the face of that cliff, sometimes the wind will actually pull you into this and you can get right up into those. It's pretty cool. So there's Corey's crew there. There's our crew there, and I thought I saw Terry's crew. Oh, there's Terry's crew up near. This is a natural gas pump station here. They indicate a gas line in the ground. That's really helpful to know, especially in like a long jump situation, because though it may not be heavily traveled, technically there is access to anywhere along that pipe. Isn't that neat? Like we've got that little bit of a left here now. Let's see what he does.
So get up at about 800 altitude. You should get a little west wind, kind of push you towards the lake. When you get lower, it goes more
So
northwest and
I
north.
don't think we will actually, but if we were to continue this direction, you get your Whistling Pines Gun Club is that brown building there. There's a fair bit of open set of houses, but of course the open spaces are shrinking because it's construction. Yep, that's right. Right at the south end of those houses.
I mean, it's not the best push in the world, but it's a push.
I think when I did my currency solar, remember a couple of years ago we launched out of Bakersfield, and I think you and Travis, and we landed right around in the triangle somewhere, I think.
On that side of our shop.
Yep.
Yep. Golly. Hey, did y'all hear about the Jurassic Park lead actor, Neil? He passed
Yeah,
away
I
today.
remember that.
Dude, rest in peace.
Okay, so Terry looks like he's picked up a bit of a right turn relative, but he hasn't picked up the speed yet.
Diz, you all right down there, brother?
Space Village, you see that?
Don't go too high. Right now.
That's a pretty area.
Now get ready for a bunch of Jurassic Park stuff being all over the place. You know how entertainment world takes advantage of people's deaths, man. I just started my music distribution, and I'm getting put on 150 platforms worldwide here soon, and I'm pretty much going to be doing that and also having an own direct link to my music so my people can buy my music directly and with the percentage off.
Good.
The entertainment business don't like me because I like to expose the shit that they don't want exposed. Women hate me.
I think you got a right turn. See now, tell me a little bit about your flight. Okay. I think today, given our direction and the speed, I think it's relatively short for us. We've been hitting an hour and 20, hour and 30. I think
Damn, I just got hit with a fucking gust, bro.
just because as we're flying, to be conservative. Now, how fast do you think we're moving right now?
Fast enough at the moment. What the fuck?
Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Maybe faster.
I'm right below you, Joe. I caught this crazy ass wind, dude. I'm about to splash his ass down here, though. I mean, you should be good.
This is
Just know I'm right below you.
7.8 miles.
You might catch that wind too. Damn, bro, I'm getting pushed all of a sudden.
It does feel fast, and I think it feels fast because it's unusual for us. But that was part of my motivation. But it's right at anything below 7, we can keep it standing up, we'll just walk around a little bit. Anything above 10, guaranteed you should. Unless you there is a strong reason to keep this stood up. And any kind of a marginal condition, laying it down, you tend to have a different
Winds are like, haha, watch this. Winds could be a dick.
less likely to bounce if you're planning on it landing.
Bam.
Tremendous number of accident statistics of the balloon was landed and then, and I don't like and then, and passengers in
Bro,
my
where these winds come
get hurt
from?
on the bounce. So, I mean, you can't always avoid the bounce, that's a thing, but
Valdez got some dudes like, holy shit. Dude, what the fuck? Valdez going down for a
just that
splash
little bit
dad.
gave us that right turn, didn't it?
Bam.
Okay, so show me a couple landing options.
We crashed and dashed on this bitch, dog. Dude, that's crazy. Now another splash and dash.
In the triangle. That's it feels like we're going to be left of that, but that where you see the roads, roads and curves for future construction. That means it's going to be wide open and accessible, so it's ideal. Now the things like that, like, oh shit,
That's crazy how like we didn't like alternate in all positions. do some ground surfing. No, watch, it's gonna end up like stopping as soon as we get to the fields up here. You about to be rock surfing here in a minute. Look.
Okay, so of speed, that can create a fair bit of nervousness. One, because things develop quickly, right? You eat up a lot of landing area quickly. And of course, then you, like you say, you have a breezy landing, which means okay, it's the approach and underestimating how quickly you would eat up a landing spot. It tends to create much more of a nerve. So based on what Terry's doing, he looks like he's sitting right to the left. Like, you know, he might cross over Mark Sheppel and be in that kind of area. I feel like we're getting the right turn now, so that if we were to slide down, be up around where that curved road goes in, if that field is open. Again, intersection road, possible power lines. We always have to keep an eye out for that. We always have to keep in mind these big lines here. You can't just always stay focused on a narrow band, because if you get a screw windshift, you can be in a place. To see how attractive that construction area looks now. Right. So they, you know, you get nice clean roads. About the rotation of the balloon, because we don't have a turning pin. And what we'll do when we come in for a landing is we'll do the standard approach like you normally do. But we'll want to approach on the leading edge of the field. In an ideal world, what you do in a windy landing is the leading edge of the field, and then you turn your pilot light off and open the vent, and just open it and hold it, and then just get real low in the basket so that you stay in. Simple procedure, but it requires a higher degree of precision because you don't have a lot of time to recover if you overburn, overvent. We're just going to fish our way all the way through here, and it's going to be a little bit of a funky approach. We're planning on doing a rip-out landing. This is not an extreme situation. We might as well practice a rip-out landing. And the crew is of very little value anyway. So we'll just go in and dump it, and then they'll find us. We're right next to us now, so I'm sure that they can catch up. See, Terry's going on the street. Yeah, he's going faster than we are. So, would you like to do this landing, or would you like to demonstrate this landing? What's your preference? Okay, so I'm scanning ahead of us. Big power lines, open field. Construction on the other side of whatever that building is. And then there's open stuff on this side. I don't
Oh look, more floating, magical, fairy dusted vegetation.
When we go in there, we also have to watch out for things like survey stations, water main coming up, those sorts of things, but I don't see a lot of that right now. In this situation, which is I think it's right to start descending and set up an approach because you're then less likely to do that steep approach over burn focusing as you come into the land. Well, yeah, as we get down sort of parallel with, rooftops kind of a thing, that gives us an ability to see, are we going to get a right turn, left turn, what are we going to do? I don't know about the field on the leading edge of that coal pile. I don't know if that's accessible. I think it is. So that's very likely where Terry's headed. Constitution, yeah.
That makes this King Super.
Somebody's super rich.
Well, I see the tall stoplight manifold there, but I don't see power lines yet. I do see one brown, what looks like a power pole to the right of the coal pile. I don't know what that is. Let's keep an eye on it. Terry looks to be setting up a landing, but he could be looking at that field. He's been up long enough that that'd be an acceptable landing time. It's possible that as we continue to descend that we'll get a right turn into the construction. That'd be great if we did. Just for reference, this field right here with King Super sign in it, at this speed, that would be just barely too small.
Okay.
So like if you came in, cleared the wall, and laid the basket on the curb, you would drag up and the envelope would be touching that place.
So I got 30% fuel left. There are fields on the other side. Y'all want to drop it here? You want to fly over this little cluster of trees and land over there?
I see street lights, and let's continue to descend a little bit, and approximation of a landing position. So you got your hand on the red line. You're ready to go. Now that you're so far in the back of the basket, it's safer, and so. If we do get this turn, like it feels like we might open area,
God damn, what kind of wind you got,
make
son?
that decision quickly.
He's going straight for the tree. Wow. Where you go? These winds are ridiculous.
Beyond the burner.
Alright, so I guess we're flying over the trees. Word. I'm already committed now.
Oh, yeah. We might not be able to tuck it in here, but we'll level it out. Come back up here a little bit, we might get a little bit more of a right turn. So you can see Jerry was obviously planning it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so see these green things?
Yes.
Those are either water or sewer. Sure. And so we would obviously want to avoid those kinds of things if we were to land in there.
Ascending over this power line right here. You see a big cell tower.
Now it's important to remember at this stage, although we are looking for a landing, we're not desperate.
Right.
We've got a lot of fuel, and we know if we continue out there, we're headed to the hospital. We know there's a ton of open stuff up there. So that would have been a great spot to land, and no big deal. That's the advantage of, as you're going into this area, thinking about landings early is you can get a better feel. He's got a significant left
Yeah, I
turn,
see that.
like an unnatural left turn. Still feels temperature-wise quite stable, but I think we are getting a little bit of this just wandering up the hill.
Yeah,
kind of
now
thing.
he's going north again.
So in that instance, it's super important to stay at that
Yeah.
height where you're clear of all the obstacles, because if you get that weird turn,
Right, who knows?
The heads up, there's power lines a couple 100 feet ahead of you, Joe. I'm gonna try to drop this baby on the other side of this power lines, and then one of these fields back here.
so now if I can read Terry's
Thank you,
mind,
Valdez,
sharp
power
left
lines.
turn, sharp right turn, close to the
Right
ground,
area.
approaching congestion. You know what? I'm gonna jump on 100 feet and see if I can get to the right.
Right. He's going left.
Ooh, that is just stopped.
I feel like he's
Power lines, Joe, power lines. Get up, get it. Valdez is way over there. Good save,
Okay,
Bo.
you see
Good
the
save.
propane tanks over here?
yes.
Field between the propane tanks in that fence,
Yep.
it is not accessible.
Okay.
I have attempted that before. but couldn't see it. The field on the other side of the road is, so if we were to get that right turn, cross over the propane, there's a tower in there, that open field with the big yellow sign and the blue sign.
Oh, you went to pick it up, huh? Oh, shit. Power lines, but I'm gonna try to land this baby in this field right here. Next where all the rich people are at.
Okay, you see the balloon get
Yep.
skinny?
Y'all gonna,
That implies that he's let the
y'all rich, man.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna sponsor our stuff?
It could just be that he's lightly loaded. It just looks different than what we've seen so far. Okay.
On both sides, we're both coming off the peg. And,
Right,
well, I
here
have
we
a
go,
second
ladies
think
and
about it.
Well, we coming in hot too.
Another
I'm landing right here, boss. So try to. Coming right behind you.
Where's actually got a line on that construction area?
I don't, hey, Valdez, that's what I've been looking at the whole time. Like, we're all getting like these weird swirly, even the pilots on the video are saying the same shit with their people. They got one going west, one going into, I don't know, dude. I don't know where the fuck these winds came from.
Gray area.
Oh, yeah,
Red
that's
sand.
No idea, brother.
And then the hospital is on the right. It's also down at the north because there's a big set power line that goes along with it. It does stop eventually, but I don't remember where. So there are landing sites on this side of the power lines and on the other side. And that's sort of probably our next big window as we get it closer to what unless we can.
We're gonna see.
Right up Paul Shepherd. You
Let's
know,
see
I've
if,
been in this construction area a couple of times.
These people at the house like, what the hell? Yeah, definitely great flight, Joe. Waiting on Valdez right now. Oh, Joe left it. Oh, he just let his balloon go. What the hell? What the fuck's going on, dude?
So you can see now that here's the access into this field. This is off the field. And it is a little bit of a dome shape. I think it'd be pretty fun.
Yo, that's what happened to me. Look, the winds are going the other way now.
So kind of dip it down, and if it feels really good, we can take it. Based on Terry's experience of the hard left turn, I'm not sure though. That's my hope.
I guess we got the fire department coming to our location. Run, slow ass, Avatar. Hey, where'd he go?
Get a little heavier, and they're actually going to vent just a little bit.
He disappeared.
Just the other side. And the reason is because we want to be on the leading edge.
Why is the vegetation floating?
See how now we're getting into the way up level and picking up speed? So this field becomes less attractive as we pick up the higher speed on the ground.
Oh, there's the headed for the trees. Here's the tree. Fire department don't see.
So I think if we were desperate, we could hit it, but I think it would be pretty aggressive because of this fence and then the big fence.
That was quite interesting, y'all. Quite interesting, man. Shout out, y'all. Shout out for hanging out with me this evening. Great flight, y'all. I might be on tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening. It depends, bro. It all depends right now. Every day's a toss-up at the moment. So, much love. Hope to see y'all soon. Y'all have an awesome day, awesome night. Have a kick-ass time in your life, and